Basically, I moved and now I'm back living with my parents and I don't have a camera and I don't have a setup. So imagine me fetused up in my closet right now recording this video, and that's exactly what is happening. You have a great imagination, my friend. So hello, it is Tea Roulette, and thank you for 77, 77, 78 subscribers now. I appreciate it. This has been awesome. It has been my dream to talk about Vocaloid on the internet, and I will continue to do so until people get tired of it, which it seems like you guys already have, but I'm not stopping just yet because I'm having a lot of fun. But today's video is going to be controversial, and the reason why I'm going to make it short is, well, mostly because I don't really want to do a lot of editing. I just want to put an opinion out there, and I want people to talk about it. Or talk to me about it, or change my mind. God, change my mind, please. I want to see what everyone else is seeing. Let's talk about Deco 27. Now, Deco 27 is a Vocaloid producer primarily using Hatsune Miku, who has been in the game for a really long time. I'm talking early 2010s type beat. This guy's been around, okay? And you know that he's a pretty well-known figure when he gets 3 songs, not 1, not 2, 3 songs put into Project Diva. Yeah, I don't even think Kiko has more than 1 song in Project Diva, which is a disgrace, but also understandable. But Deco 27, I'm going to start with the thesis statement here, is not that good. And let me explain myself before you even say anything. If you're even going to say anything. Hello, nobody. Deco 27 is not that great of an artist, and he used to be. Let's go back to what introduced me to Deco 27, which is Project Diva. If you don't know, I'm a Project Diva gamer. I stream Project Diva on Twitch. I have a lot of fun doing it. I used to be really good at it, and now I'm really ass and get carpal tunnel whenever I play it. Moving on. The first song I ever heard by Deco 27 was Nisoku Ho Ko, which is
2 breaths walking,
according to Google, which was released in 2009. And thinking about this song, I think it's actually really great. I think it's well made. I think that the vocals are really good for being a 2009 Miku. Having a song where she sounds this good is really good to begin your repertoire with. The instrumental's beautiful. I mean, it's just a really good song overall, and I remember just listening to it and being like, yo, this is a freaking banger. I was 13. Loved it, loved the song, played the hell out of it in my first Project Diva save file, which is on my PlayStation 4, which I don't have anymore. Lyrically, it was nice. I thought the melody was really nice from Miku. I thought it was a really good song all around. I wasn't really into Aikotoba or Sankyu or, 39 or whatever other songs were in Project Diva, or really are in Project Diva Future Tone. The only other song I liked by Deco 27 from this kind of earlier era was Streaming Heart, which, I mean, it slaps. Like, I don't know if you've never heard Streaming Heart, like, that's on you, not on me. I wasn't super into his stuff, but I could say based on the things that I'd heard that I was pretty, I was pretty on his side. Streaming Heart came out in 2014, right? Fast the fuck forward. Let's get into it. Let's get into the meat and potatoes right now. We're talking 2020. I'm skipping over 6 years, this guy, because I didn't listen to him for 6 years, okay? And we're gonna go over songs that came out within those 6 years, not just yet. We're talking about the point where he came back into relevancy in my mind. 2020. This song comes out that is an absolute smackalicious hit, and it's called Odo by Ado. Don't get the 2 mixed up now, fella. Odo, Odori, I don't know, whatever people call it. The song comes out, and it's just bopping. We're talking Giga, we're talking Teddy Lloyd, we're talking Ado, for Christ's sakes, who, by the way, almost shares a birthday with me, which stinks because, I mean, I think she's younger than me by like a year. Like, I missed out, post 9/11 ass baby. But there's another name on the list, and that's Deco 27. What did Deco 27 do for the song, might I ask you? And you might already know. He wrote the lyrics. Lyrically, killer. Love it. Very well made. All parties doing their jobs. I'm not a KO. And I was like, that's all fine and good. Deco 27 in lyrics, always kind of been his strong suit. Like, that's his thing. But it kind of made me think, because I was like, this song sounds really good. Maybe I've been underestimating Deco 27 this whole time. Long story short, no, I was not. I went back to listen to Ghost Rule and Hibana, his 2 other very famous songs from his prime in the 2010s. And, I'm gonna say it. Both of these songs are pretty shit. I mean, seriously. Especially Ghost Rule. I think that song sucks. sucks major freaking ball. That's controversial. I feel like that song is just like the nobody touches this is magnum opus Vocaloid type shit when it comes to the community. But I'm so serious right now. I think Ghost Rule is a terrible song, and I could get into that for a very long time and have a discussion about it, especially if I get to listen to it one more time and you try to take me up on it. I will be able to shut your ass down. I think it's horrible. I think the melody is boring. I think the instrumental is lame. I think that the growl part isn't a fucking growl, no matter how many times people on YouTube try to convince me. And even worse, I think if you do put a growl in there, it sounds even worse than the original. So, let me be clear. I think Ghost Rule is a terrible song. I think Hibana is a lot better. Still not great. Still boring. Still not perfect. Better chorus, I guess? I don't know. It's not that much better, but it is better, in my opinion. I think more listen-to-able. I only really listen to covers of it, though, because the original is just so fucking boring. And that's where my main problem with Deco 27 always comes in. The melodies are so fucking boring. Like, the melodies of all of his songs are so boring. And it hasn't changed. And I feel like when he tries to do something more interesting with the vocals, it makes the song totally unlisten-to-able. And I'm talking about his more recent stuff now. Rabbit Hole, I actually haven't listened to that song. From the things that I have heard of it, like from the little snippets and clips of it, I don't like it. The Vampire song, I don't like it. Otome Dissection, it's better, but I don't like it. They all suffer from the same thing. Boring ass vocals. They suffer from boring ass melodies. They don't suffer from bad lyrics. They don't really suffer from bad instrumentals. They just suffer from having the most boring fucking melodies of any Vocaloid producer out there. And I listen to fucking Masa, for Christ's sake. But that doesn't change the fact that this guy is mega famous, okay? This guy's huge. Huge. Actually, it's not really funny. Now that he got shot at, it's not really funny to me making fun of the guy. And he's obviously done some work with other people that are not robots, that are actually people. For example, VTubers, such as, and I actually am shaking and crying and farting and shitting saying these names, but he's worked with Gargura and Mori Calliope. Mori Calliope. And made a song with them called Q, I think. Which I remember listening to and really trying to give the benefit of the doubt because I was trying to be a Gura simp so bad and it just was not happening. That song is just garbage. It is just terrible. And now he's making more music and his music is boring. And really, I don't understand the decline between songs from 2009 and 2010 and 2012 and 2014 and dipping all the way down into 2016, just absolutely fucking sloping. Like downhill double black diamond ass slope into Ghost Rule and Hibana. I don't know how that's possible, but it is. Because Deco 27 has showed us that it is possible to make music that's worse, even having more experience in the industry. But I promise you, it'll be really hard to convince me that any of his newest stuff is any good. Because I can't stand listening to Deco 27. Deku? Baku Deku Slime. Baku. I can't stand listening to Deco 27 without fucking rolling my goddamn eyes. It does not matter how many fucking Vocaloids hitting the growl note in Ghost Rule videos you show me, okay? It's not gonna change the fact that that song is boring and kind of sounds like shit, okay? It's not gonna change that opinion of mine, okay? I promise. That's it. The whole video is just me ranting about Deco 27, literally. Actually, I can keep fucking going. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna listen to this Rabbit Hole song right now, and I will show you how boring this shit is. And if I like it, that will be the end of the video. I'm so dead ass. And you'll be able to tell by the bar on the bottom whether or not I like it. I promise you, okay? Let me find this stupid fucking song. Where is it? Yeah, it's still ass. It still suffers from the same problem. It's boring. It's boring. And the thing is, the worst part is it's trying not to be boring. It's really trying its best. It's like Deco 27 can read my freaking mind and he knows what I'm thinking. He's like, oh man, she thinks my melodies are boring. She thinks the way that Miku sings the lines is boring. You know, I can mix it up. I can do something else. No, you can't. This is still fucking boring. I don't know how you do it. The vocals just sound uninspired and bland, and even though you're trying to make her sound excited, it just still sounds lame, and it's not your tuning, man. Your tuning is fine. I think Miku sounds great, but for some reason, this shit is just horrible. I don't understand how it's possible that you can fucking make a new song and have this beautiful little hippity-hoppity instrumental and it all be fun and games and little things, and you make Miku hit these silly little high notes and make her sound all silly, and she's still fucking boring to listen to, and it's still a lame-ass melody that I feel like I've heard 20 million times before, man. I don't know how that's possible. I'm not even genuinely upset about this. I just like to seem like I am. I genuinely think that my mind cannot be changed about this. I don't know. I don't even inherently dislike this guy. He has good music. I know he has good stuff. I've listened to it before. So that's why this is all so confusing. Anyways, I've been very busy with school, hence why this video is coming out way later than I wanted it to. But thank you, everybody, and I would like to get a camera up and running again soon. If you want to have this discourse with me about Deco 27, you should join my Discord server in the description if you do want to talk about it. And goodbye. Oh, also, wait. Shit, before I say that,